first grade, I have another video for you outside because it's just such a beautiful day. I love springtime so much and the beautiful weather. But let's get to doing some math today. We've been talking about time and we've been using something called an analog clock. And you should have done your own analog clock, and it should look something like this. This is an analog clock, the kind that we have in our classroom, probably the kind that you have in your kitchen. And then there's also the kind of clock called a digital clock, and that might be like the clock on your microwave or the clock on your oven. Those are digital clocks. After this video is done, you can take some time to look around your house and see if you can find some digital clocks. But with digital clocks, they don't show all the numbers, they just show what time it is right now. And the front of our math page, 8.6, tells us to write 7 o'clock. And remember, when we write 7 o'clock, we write 00 because there are no minutes. It's right at 7 o'clock. And we put that big number 7 right there. Excellent. Remember, if I go too fast, just pause the video. Go to the next page. It says another type of clock is a digital clock. A digital clock uses numbers to show the hour and minutes. An analog clock, this kind that my mouse is pointing to, shows all of the numbers. A digital clock just shows what time it is now. It says, the very top part up here, it wants us to write 2 o'clock. So we put 2 and 00. You'll do better writing because it's really hard for me to write on my computer. There we go, 2 o'clock, 200. Think about, at 2 p.m., what are we usually doing? Uh-oh, there's a bee coming. Woo! Okay, we're good. All right, number 1, we need to look at this clock. What time is it showing? Well, the red hand, the short one, is the hour hand. Oh, there's a bee. Ooh, okay, we're good. The red hand is the hour hand, and it's pointing to what time? You're right, 11. So we write 11, and there are no minutes because it's right on the hour. 00. Good job. All right, let's keep going. So the next one we have here, well, we need to look at the hour hand. Hi, Betty. We need to look at the hour hand. Where is it pointing? That's right. That's that little red hand, and it's pointing right at the 6. So we'll write 6. There are no minutes because the minute hand is right at the 12. 00. All right, the next one. Ooh, it's a tough one. Let's figure out the hour first. That red hand is pointing right up at the 12, so we write 12. And the minute hand is also pointing at the 12, so we write 00. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. And one more here. That red hand is pointing right at the 3. Right, number 3. And that blue hand, the minute hand, right at the 12. 00. We're going to do 2 more. All right, here we go. Number 5. Let's see. We need to figure out the hour first. All right, look at that red hand, the hour hand. And it's pointing right at the 8. So we write 8. And that minute hand is pointing right at the 12. 00. All right, next one. This is the last one that we're going to do together, and then you're going to do the rest on your own. That red hand, first thing, figure out the hour. That red hand is pointing right at the 1. Write the 1. And the minutes? The minute hand is pointing right at the 12. And we don't say 12:60. We say we don't say 1:60. We say 1 o'clock. 00. You need to do 7, 8, 9, and 10 all by yourself. Remember the first step, figure out the hour. Where is that small red hand pointing? And then figure out the minutes. You can pause the video now and do that, or continue with me. When you've done that, you can flip it over to the back side. And let's read. It says, Rachel goes to the cafeteria to eat at 11 o'clock. She is there for 1 hour. What time does she leave the cafeteria? Well, one of the ways that we can figure this out is pulling out our clock. And we can make our clock say 11 o'clock. The short hand points at 11. The tall hand points at the 12. And we need to move our clock 1 hour. So we make it go all the way around. And it's pointing at what time? Or we can count back like this, 11 to 12. You're right. So if she was there for 1 hour, it would be 12 o'clock. So we'll write it here, 12:00. And we'll write it here, 12 o'clock. Next one, number 12. Mrs. Webb's class came in from recess at 2 o'clock. They were at recess for an hour. Those lucky dogs, that's a long recess. What time did they go out to recess? Explain to a friend how you know. This is a tricky one. So they came inside at 2 o'clock. We need to count backwards. So they were outside for an hour. So let's move our clock backwards in time. If I jump 1 hour backwards, I see that it's 1 o'clock. So I write 1, 0, 0, and 1 o'clock. The last question says, explain how a digital clock shows the time. Well, what does it show? An analog clock like this shows all of the numbers and the time. A digital clock only shows the hour and the minutes. You need to write that on the line. I'm not able to do that with the marker I have, but you can do it on your page. You need to write, a digital clock shows just the hour and the minutes. I'm going to tell you again. A digital clock shows the hour and the minutes. If you need help spelling that, it is right here on your homework. Do you see what I just circled? A digital clock uses numbers to show the hour and the minutes. That's what you need to write. It's right there on the homework. And I know you can do that. Make sure you finish those questions from the other side and do the homework all by yourself. Great work, first grade. I know you can do it.